I am Jersey Elaine Soriano.
And I'm Daisy Laika Tolentino.
We are here to present how to disassemble and assemble the CPU. But before we start, we need to know the safety precaution tips. Safety precaution tips. A few warnings and reminders before you start disassembling your computer tower to keep both your unit and yourself safe. 1. Fully shut down and unplug the computer before you make any attempts to disassemble the tower. 2. Take off any metal objects on your arms or fingers such as bracelets, rings, or watches. Even if your unit is unplugged, there may still be some remaining electric charge. 3. Make sure your hands are completely dry. 4. Work in a cool area. 5. Put your hands against another metal surface. 6. Prepare a place to keep any screws you may remove. 7. Handle all parts with care. 8. Do not forcefully remove it. 9. Be careful when holding the motherboard. 10. Never attempts to remove the power source. 11. Grasp the wire at the base. 12. Be careful not to drop any small parts.
Unscrew this.
Disassembling. Unscrew the screw. Remove the cover. Remove the cables or wires. Remove the power supply. Remove the hard drive or hard disk. Remove the floppy drive. After removing the floppy disk drive, follow the system fan. Remove the CPU fan. Then, remove the RAM. Remove the motherboard. Disassembling. The assembling of the computer system is exactly opposite of disassembling operation. Before starting assembling the computer system, make sure you have the screws and a screwdriver for those. First step for assembling the computer system starts with mounting the processor and the processor socket to the motherboard. To mount the process, you need to apply any force. Now, the motherboard is to be fixed vertically in the tower case and the screws are fixed from behind of the motherboard. Now, line up the power supply at the top back end of the cabinet and screw it. The power connectors for motherboard power supply and CPU fan power supply are to be connected. If the cabinet cooling fan is required, then it is to be screwed at the back and grill of the cabinet and its power connector is to be connected from SMPS. Install the CD or DVD drives at the top front end of the cabinet and screw it. Install the hard disk drive and floppy disk drive below CD or DVD drive and screw it. Make sure once screw, there is no vibration in either of the CD or DVD drive, hard disk, or floppy disk drives. Install the internal cards to its socket and attach the cables or power cable to it. The selection of right socket or slot is required as per the type of socket. Now, select the appropriate data cable and connect one end of the cable to its drive socket and another end at its appropriate connector on the motherboard for SATA. Hard disk drive or DVD drive, use SATA cable and its power cable. Else, use IDE data cable. Do the proper jumper settings as per the usage requirement. And the last one is cover the tower by placing it and pressing towards front side and screw it.